You are able to trade the break low and the break high, but we're not going to worry about that. Me personally, I take the first break and I get in and I get out. That's it. I don't worry about the second reversal that comes into the lunch hour before we get our 130 macro move back somewhere else. Nah, we ain't worried about none of that. So let's skip all these. Let's go to another night session on London. Drag this. It's taking too long. I don't want to be here all night. Y'all don't want to be here all night. Let me get you right here. All right, let's get rid of these lines. That was yesterday's price. Yesterday's price ain't today's price, baby. This pink line right here is midnight. Now remember, I did say I want to test the midnight instead of the 2 o'clock. I'm still sticking with the 2 o'clock. Let's drop down. Boom. Now we still got a little more time. I wish it would tell me what time it is. All right, price has left the 2 o'clock. We have our midnight high, our pre-midnight high is right here. So really we're looking for a break of the blue line, blue dotted line, which has already happened. And as you can tell, we are having a slight shift towards the downside. But let's see what happens when we really wait. Oh, we had a market structure shift right here. Once we broke this low, high, made a lower low, or broke this low. Right here. Low, high, we made a lower low. We left a small fair value gap right here. There's another fair value gap right here. You put your stop below, or above that candle. You can target the session liquidity. But since we're in hindsight and we see that this has not been tapped into, what did I say we do in the other trade? We trail it. So we got another high, we have another break low, we have another fair value gap here, another fair value gap here. Tap, 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 tap. Move your stops even lower. Still trailing. Trail your stops more. We would have got triggered in here. Come on, price, don't play. Boom. A lot of people can't do that. Or a 15, like, yeah. The stop losses would be crazy, so you really don't lose a lot of money on this strategy either. Like, everything is so tight because you're trailing it to a candle close. It's very simple. It's very easy. I say it's simple because I've studied it and I've embedded it into my head. I see this stuff. I can see these type of setups when I'm out and about, walking around, hanging out with my friends. Like, they're sitting there on their phones, bullshitting, stuck on social media, not doing nothing. And I'm like daydreaming about these setups. I'm like, what if it goes back above and I have a fake out, aka liquidity grab? Like, for instance, on this one, the price broke below, so it looks like a lower low, right? It broke this, broke that. And nope, we got one more pop to the top. Like I imagine things like, what happens if this isn't picture perfect? That's how you got to be in the market, because nothing is perfect. Now this is, as you can see, this is marked off for a reason. I was looking at this as a potential reversal because I wasn't, like, it didn't get up here, so technically the rules are still intact. We never broke our 2 o'clock. So I was like, well, we broke our 2 o'clock and we're now getting a market structure shift. And this is 5 in the morning, Texas time. Like, it's 6 a.m. New York, 4 a.m. Colorado, 3 a.m. LA. Gotta want it. You gotta be up and want it. You can sleep when you're dead. Got a break below. That's when I was like, okay, not yet, not yet. That's why I never entered the trade right there. This one did end up reversing. I do remember looking at this price action thinking, wow. Watch, put it on the 10. What do we got here? We got a lower low. We got our high. We got our high broke. We got displacement left here, 2 of them. And now we can target basically back up to here. And just let her run. Mind you, I did not trade any of these New York setups at all. At all. This is just pure mechanical. Like, I'm dead ass not knowing if it's gonna get all the way over there. And if it does, I can show you what it probably tapped into and why it didn't. But as you can see, these are blind back testing. Like, I just went back 1 week and I'm just trading a whole sessions that I didn't even trade. It's not that hard. It's really not. Here comes the New York. Prime example. What do we do again? Let's go over the New York session. We got our start, pull. We get a high right here. It is broke. We get a reversal back down. Now this was on a 5-minute chart. I do remember marking this up and I'm like, I'm not trading this shit. I'm good for the day. Because I was real emotional. I was in the middle of this prop fund challenge and I was like trying to beat it in one day. There's no need to do that. And just let it run. Tap, tap. See, boom. Like, that would have been an L right there. That would have been an L for the New York session. We got a market structure shift back down. We tapped into it and we continued up. See? Prime example. Like, I'm dead ass. I do not know these charts, especially on the 1 minute. Who the fuck remembers the 1 minute chart? But that was just a quick video rant. I just really wanted to go over some of this price action. Understand how to do a Judas swing. Like, it's the same thing. What happens at London, 2 to 3 a.m. my time, Texas, happens the same time during 10. What is that 10 o'clock trade? The New York Open. That's what they call it, the 9:30 Judas. Why do you think I started this exact price box at 9:30? Because you're going to get a fake out. Boom. Here's the move. This technically was the fake out. I traded the fake out back to the upside, and then you had a displacement to the downside. This was the bigger move. You want to trade displacement. You don't want to trade a manipulation leg of the market, because you're consolidating here. You get a manipulation down, back up. The real move is down. But I digress. That's neither here or there at all. I'm going to leave the video at that. Please take what you can from it. I know it was very rushed and sporadic, but I don't know. I'm just excited about the markets every day. Every single day, I'm excited about the opportunities that are placed out in front of us. I'm not special by any means. Y'all are special, and everyone can get this, and we're going to get this.